What's up YouTube? For tonight's video I have a full Kung Fu Panda team. This one was done months ago and I accidentally skipped it out. I don't even know how it happened, but we're doing it. Okay, congrats to Ponjo E89, your team has been chosen. Now I had some really fun sets on this one. As always, I'm trying to make the sets I bring here a little bit out of the ordinary. And man, I had some fun. Okay, so we got Tigress as elite. I knew they had Amberpom in the team due to the team preview, so I thought Arcanine would make a nice lead. This is a defensive Arcanine as well, so that was good, pretty good there. They're going to just fake me out here. Obviously, that's what Amberpom does best. They're going to swap out there. There's probably no point in them using U-turn or anything. Probably, I can see their Life Orb too. This is a Will-O-Wisp, a Fire Spin set, so it's a little bit interesting. So Snorlax is going to get burned there, which is good. I decided to stay on this one and set up my Fire Spin too, so I've got my Will-O-Wisp and my Fire Spin going, so that Snorlax is now trapped in there and it's getting damage at the same time. Okay, so Snorlax is going to go for Curse. That straight away tells me it either has, it most certainly has Rest or a way of recovering its health, 3 Rest, or it'll be Sleep Talk or Resto Chesto. They're the normal 2 sets that it will run with Curse. Okay, I just wanted to get the sun up on the field anyway, because I've got Morning Sun on my Arcanine, so I can get like loads of health back at once. That's pretty much the idea. It's a pretty fun set. Okay, Snorlax is going to go to sleep there, so that's that's. I was like, damn. Okay, it must be like a Sleep Talk set. Getting like, it's going to be really annoying, but I can see it's got a Chesto Berry, so okay, that's all right. Well, I can easily, Will-O-Wisp it again, and it's going to have to go to sleep for 2 turns. Therefore, I can maybe like swap something into it afterwards. So thankfully, Will-O-Wisp hits on the first turn. I'm expecting maybe an attack, but Snorlax is going to go for another Curse. Okay, so I was thinking, well, you can keep cursing up, I guess, but you're going to have to rest eventually because you're still trapped in and you're taking that, that double damage Will-O-Wisp and Fire Spin at the same time. Now I thought, well, what should I do here? Let's swap out because I think Snorlax is getting a lot of boost up, and I've got Primo here. I did have close combat on this, but it's got like, that's a 3rd or 4th Curse, so I thought even close combat probably not going to kill. So just to be on the really safe side, I know this thing can like snowball to the hills, and it's probably going to have like Thick Fat or something like that. It's going to be very specially defensive, so I thought let's just Final Gambit and get rid of it out of the game. I sacrificed my Primate there. Like, I may have been a bit too careful, but it did have 3 curses up and it has a lot of health, so close combat may not have actually taken that out. It doesn't really matter anyway. I was happy for an eye there. Okay, so we got Scyther and Houndoom. It's going to be Mega Houndoom, and it's also got the sun up. So I was like, oh goody, that's not going to help me out. This thing's going to have to do like mad damage now. Okay, this is a Choice Spec Scyther. I've got Vacuum Wave, which was nice. Doesn't quite do half health, but it wasn't too bad. Houndoom is Mega Houndoom is going to just take me down to my Focus Sash there with a crit. Crit mattered so much. I don't get burnt, which is good. Now that Solar Power actually does a little bit of damage to it, which is good. I just go for another Vacuum Wave. I thought they may actually swap out there, but they didn't. They stayed in and they got rid of my Scyther too. So that's Scyther down. I was thinking, well, that Solar Power is going to take them out too, because I was able to, get 2 hits in there. So that Sunny Day actually did help me take the Houndoom out in the end, which is kind of interesting. So, an eye for an eye again. So this is a pretty close battle so far. So I'm going to send out Crane. Now, I'm definitely not going to be able to outspeed this thing. I know this can carry, Thunderbolt, so I thought, well, let's just go to Poe anyway. This is a special defense Pangoro, which is pretty fun to use. Now, I just take that like a boss. Now, probably they're thinking that I'm going to use like Knock Off or Crunch, one of those 2 moves, but they go for an Ice Beam there, so that's not going to do too much to me. They'll probably figure out my EVs, but it's probably too late for them because I'm going to use Infestation. Now, you're probably thinking, what the hell, Infestation, but I like these weirdo sets, they're fun to use. Okay, this is Infestation, and it also has Toxic on it too, so I can do some like crazy damage with that. It doesn't take very long for Infestation Toxic, that combo to like KO someone. I think it's about 5 or 6 turns. Frosthouse is going to go for Destiny Bond. I'm not having any of that. I'm going to go for Toxic. Of course, Toxic misses, but that's not too much of a drama because Toxic, I can always Toxic again, and it is trapped in by the Infestation. And like I know I can take any of the hits it throws at me too, so that's fine. Okay, so it's going to continue firing off ice beams against me. I do have a form of recovery. I actually do have rest on this thing in case my health gets like really low. Which okay, so it's going to happen a lot because you're just taking lots of hits. Okay, but I've got my Infestation Toxic up anyway, so Frostlass is in trouble. So I've got, this had Toxic, Infestation, Rest, and it had Drain Punch as well. So, you can get these two up and you can start using Drain Punch just to get your health back. And Rest is really there to, if you get really desperate in need of health back. Okay, so another Ice Beam was fired off, and of course I get Freeze Axe. Okay, so at least I had Toxic and Infestation working for me, but I was about to actually go for a rest then and just go to sleep, and this Frostlass probably would have just destroyed itself. But I'm going to get Freeze Axe, so that sucks. Okay, I'm just going to stay in here. It's doing most of the work getting Frostlass down. Frostlass is to continue to go for Ice Beam here, and what do you know, just to top off the Freeze Axe, it crits me. And oh man, it's one of those days. So that's Pangoro out there, but he did pretty well there. He could have tanked that Frostlass all day, every day, and got, that was easy. He did that really great. This Freeze Axe really just stuffed him up. I'm going to do the double switch here. I'm going to try and make Frostlass go for an Ice Beam, or maybe a Destiny Bond. Just go to Arcanine there. So Intimidate's not going to mean anything. This is a special attacker. Obviously, I'm not going to fall for that trick because you already revealed that before, Frostlass. I'm not going to be doing that. I've got no interest in that one. And that Toxic is going to take Frostlass out. That was very close nearly to a triple kill each side. So the first turn we kill each other, and the second turn we kill each other, nearly the third turn. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go for Will-O-Wisp on Hitmontop here. I did already reveal that, so I was very interested to see why they'd say him. I was thinking, maybe Lumberry, but they go for close combat. So I'm like, oh, okay. They obviously weren't completely aware of my EVs until then. They get a crit too, which is always nice getting a crit. Now I pretty much can this Hitmontop can't do anything to me. Good fire spin miss. That's always helpful. It's going to continue to spam close combat. Here I wanted to get fire spin up at least so I could trap it in. That would be quite good. That's what I wanted to do. I thought, well, let's just do it. Yeah, it Sucker Punches me. It's not going to do anything considering it's burned, and Fire Spin actually hits this time, which is good. That's the problem with that. It does have a bit of a dodgy accuracy, so you can be it's bad if it misses. Okay, so he's down to half his health. Like I could go for a Morning Sun here, or I just could keep going for that, but I decided to swap out here instead, and I wanted to go into my Crane, because I thought, well, he's going to go for Sucker Punch again, because he's going to die like this turn. That fails, that's good. Now I thought, well, let's go for a Roost, because I think he's going to go for Sucker Punch. There's no way he's going to be able to outspeed me, so that's good. Now I had the little mind game going that I'm going to go for Roost again. So this time I attacked with anything. I had Steel Wing. This is actually a physical Swanna. It has Dive, Brave Bird, Steel Wing, and Roost. It's crazy. it's quite interesting. Now with the Life Orb as well and the jolly nature and stuff. Okay, so out comes the Ambipom. I didn't want any of my Pokemon to take Fake Out at this point, so I just let it take that sort of thing. I knew that I'd get outsped, so I just swapped out here and went back into Arcanine and just got the Intimidate off there. But like I said, I didn't have like tons to swap into. Even if I swap into Arcanine, I say I would have, it could have faked me out. I may have lived badly, then it just would have outsped me and returned me. So it would have been the same result anyway. My point in doing that was just a couple more hits of Life Orb damage. Okay, so I've got my Choice Banded Survivor here. Now, Tangrowth is going to come out, and I actually here made a really risky play. I went for Switcheroo because I thought it may swap into Tangrowth just like slightly, or if it did, I just wanted to lock that into that that move it used before. Now, Survivor is going to Poison Jab, which I wanted to, and Tangrowth is going to go for the Leech Seed. That's good. That's locked into a choice item, and I'm really happy with that, so that can't do anything to me at all. You can only use Leech Seed. I have to swap the next turns. That's cool. I can get some, some real good damage on that. There was a very risky play before. So they could have easily stayed in as well. Okay, so obviously Ambipom is going to switch now. This is where things was really crazy. Poison Jab lives. They live the Poison Jab. It poisons them. I'm like, yes, this is great. I've got this Ambipom down. This is really good news. But I forgot about the lead sheet, and the lead sheet actually keeps Ambipom alive. And man, I wasn't happy about that. Okay, so Ambipom's going to get hurt by that, so it's got one more attack to hit me with. I need Seviper, I really need him, so I have to swap that. Like, I need it for the Tangrowth. I have to swap Crane in, and that's going to, Returns is going to demolish me. So I'd say them swapping out the Ambipom before was because of that, you know, that Intimidate with the Arcanine. So I say that was the best thing they could have done there, because I knew that I would leave anything that Ambipom would throw at me before. Now, Tangrowth is their last poke. I know that it's Choice Banded because I switcherooed that to them. I can just go for Poison Jab here. I'm hoping it doesn't have like HP Ground, because that's going to really hurt from this thing. It doesn't. It's got Ancient Power, so that was the other move that didn't reveal into the last bit. Doesn't get any boosts. It's like, don't get any boost. I've got lefties, which made this quite easier as well, because I was able to tank things a little bit better and get like even half of Tangrowth's thing down. But since I had the super effective, I pretty much had the game here. But that's pretty much all for this battle. It was fun. I had some really good times there. Some of these folk. I hope you enjoyed these interesting sets. I'd say, yes, all of them are quite interesting. I like the Scyther, that was fun as well. That's cool. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you'd like to see your team on a video like this, all you have to do is comment below, and the highest thumbs up comment will be the winner. I think I mentioned all the sets in this video. That's about all, guys. Peace out.